What is up, everybody? It's your boy Duty back again with another video, and I hope everyone out there in the DSP vortex is having a wonderful day off. Let's all take a minute to thank our dear leader DSP for allowing us the opportunity to have one day off to rest. I mean, even God rested one day a week. So thank you, Phil. We appreciate you giving us a break from your content and allowing us to relax, be with our creatures, be with our families, and just, take in all your content for the work week. So anyway, let's see what Phil has to say on his daily wrap prior to his day off.
Today on the Level 1 podcast, we had a nice chill time talking about some game news, another update in the Microsoft Activision merger. We talked a little bit about a poll that I've been running overnight to determine what game you'd like to see coming up for my 15th anniversary celebration. And it seems like a lot of people want to see GTA 5. Like a lot of people want to see GTA 5. As in like almost 1,000 people want to see GTA 5. Interesting. Previously I had asked you guys about that and everyone kind of said to hold off, but now it seems like since it's the 10-year anniversary of my original playthrough, it's a good time to go back and play it. But anyway, lots of stuff was discussed on the podcast. Give it a look. It was a good show. Today's first stream was Street Fighter 6, and I went back to play Zangief in exclusively ranked online gameplay. Here's what happened today, all right? I had done some studying last night by watching top-tier players, including Snake Eyes and Uncle Zangie, play with this character. I learned some interesting strategies about range and zoning and some dash cancel moves that seem really useful. I say dash cancel, I mean drive rush moves, excuse me. Or not drive rush cancel, but drive rush moves. Forget it. It's a technicality. Anyway, so after watching these videos, today I reapplied myself to Zangief. When I played with Zangief about a week and a half, 2 weeks ago, it was rough going. I think I broke about even with wins and losses and didn't really think I had done that well, and I was wondering if I was ever going to do better with the character. Today was the literal polar opposite. Today I applied everything that I had learned, and all of a sudden it was like realization of how to use this character. I was tricking people into big setups and fooling them into reversal moves. I was doing cool juggles and combos. I was controlling the matches. It was the best I've ever done with Zangief, and arguably one of the best, if not the best stream of Street Fighter 6 I have put out since the game came out last month. Seriously, I mean that too. Like, I'm not just trying to blow smoke up my own butt.
Okay, so Phil, that was your best stream. I'm assuming you're talking about fighting wise. You did since Street Fighter came out. Now that's essentially like bragging about being the tallest midget in the circus. You're still a midget. Doesn't matter if you're an inch taller than the rest, you're still a midget. Anyway, as far as I watched the playthrough, Phil, and you pretty much broke even. You won as many times as you lost, and you actually got perfected. You got a perfect KO. You got perfect KO 3 times by Luke, JP, and I think Chun-Li at the very beginning. Ended up perfecting you. So you did better than you. I'm gonna give you credit. You did better than you previously had, but again, you either broke even, wins and losses, or you did slightly better, Phil. You're still the same sore loser that you are with every game. Anyone that beats you, they're either mashing or cheating, or when you got perfected here with this Luke in the little clip that I'm showing here, you complain about this person was just mashing jab. That's all they were doing, and that they didn't earn it. I love that. I love the fact that when someone beats you, they didn't earn it or they cheated. So yeah, you sitting here and bragging, Phil, about having your best day really means nothing whatsoever at all, especially when it comes to Street Fighter. So let's keep going.
Some really great matches there, some close calls. I went from lower end 3-star platinum all the way up to higher end 5-star platinum with Zangief today. I had my longest win streak ever in Street Fighter 6 online rank. I'm not going to spoil how many wins it was. It was a ton. It was over a dozen. It was crazy. People were going nuts. I can't believe how good you're doing. I know. Crazy. Looks like I'm about to lose the match. All of a sudden, from mid-screen, they throw a fireball. Reversal level 2 super. Go right through it. Big combo. Win the match. It was crazy like that. Like, lots of times that happened tonight. Or today, I should say. So, Good stuff. If you haven't seen it yet, I urge it. Watch the videos. Some of the best gameplay I've ever put out of Street Fighter 6. In fact, I'm so proud of it. I made the video that I thought was the best, where I had the biggest win streak. I made it the featured video on this channel. I'm going to leave it there for a couple of days, okay? Hope you'll give it a look. I'm not here tomorrow. If you didn't see the stream today, please give it a look. I'm telling you, it's the best gameplay I've done so far at that game. Really, it is. So, very successful first stream. Super good. Very excited for how well I did. Then on the late stream,
I'm sure, of course, like always, he was very successful because the whales came out. That's right. Lee Salu, or OIC, or, you know, whichever dent it is, came out and dropped a $50 tip at the very beginning, right at the very beginning of the podcast. And of course, the other dents came in and they rallied. They heard and they knew that Phil needed money on the day off. And without the day off, he was going to be forced to eat ham sandwiches. And there's no way we can have our dear leader, DSP, have ham sandwiches on his day off. So, of course, they rallied. I think he ended up making like 130, 140 bucks for that stream. Yeah, so, of course, that's going to be a awesome, successful day for Phil. But, again, I'm not sure what he's doing bragging here. About this gameplay. It was average. It was pretty much average, and of course he still was the same sore loser that he is during every single Street Fighter stream that he does. So next, I think he's going to talk about the Amnesia playthrough. So let's see what he has to say about that.
Tonight, it was Amnesia the Bunker. Now, I didn't know if I was going to finish the game tonight because I was told that the game was around 6 hours long. This game is not even 6 hours long. This game is about, if you know what you're doing, 4 hours long. If you don't know what you're doing and you're doing an honest first playthrough without cheating, probably around 5 hours long. I took a little bit longer only because I had an interaction with my viewers over the course of this playthrough, and so that took up a little bit of extra time, and there was like 1 or 2 times when I died and had to replay some gameplay. But for the most part, this was a pretty good ending, I would say. We had great progress. We had to go to the arsenal to get all the components to make the bomb to blow our way out of the bunker, and this was very tricky. And a really cool thing about that was in the arsenal, you found the way to go to this secret underground cave, and in that cave was all kind of like the lore, or a lot of the lore of the game, which I really enjoyed knowing that lore now, because actually there was a twist where you actually found out what the monster was that you wouldn't have known if you didn't find this room. And I was like, oh, this is really cool. So then we had the finale, and you know, it was good. It had 2 endings. We did both. We actually did everything, like completionists basically. Did everything there was to do in the game for the most part that was meaningful. I'm sure I missed a few logs or whatever, but we got the big secret that we were supposed to get to reveal, you know, the true identity of the monster and all of that. So it was really fun and entertaining, and I'm glad I did both endings. And we had extra time. So because of that, I did about a 40-minute Q&A segment with the viewers. So I'm going to upload all of that tonight. You're going to have the 2 parts of Amnesia the Bunker, and you're going to have an open Q&A segment video going live on the channel, so I hope you'll give it a look. So today overall was a great streaming day. The best, or arguably the best gameplay I've done in Street Fighter 6 so far. And then on top of that, finishing Amnesia the Bunker. So, great streaming day. Thanks to everyone who attended or supported. I'm off from streaming tomorrow.
Okay, so I'm not sure if anyone bothered watching that playthrough, but of course I put a video out there. It literally took him 2 hours to beat the final boss. It was just, he essentially beat it by speed running, just running the hell out of there. And of course, depending on how you beat the ending, will give you essentially give you a different ending. So it took him nearly 2 hours to finally beat the final boss. He kept dying over and over, and then finally he did make it. He did get through, and it was funny. That was just I mean, I fell asleep, honestly. I'm not saying this just to shit on Phil, but I fell asleep. I actually had to post my video in the morning because I fell asleep how bored I was. But yeah, I think he had what, $4, and then Hoseo came out and dropped a $10 dono at the end, and he got him to a cool $14. So I know he was excited and happy to get rid of that Amnesia playthrough, because after that first stream, he just wanted to rage quit it. He just did, but he was pigeonholed, so there was no way he can do it without getting the scorn of the internet. So he roughed it through. But of course, if he had to cheat, He had to speed run it and just finish the game, and that's why he got it done in under 6 hours. So anyway, that's done. That playthrough is over. Let's hear what he has to say about the day off. And of course, we can't have a day off or a final segment without Phil breaking terms of service.
So I hope you all have a good day. Be safe, have fun, whatever you're doing. And if you happen to watch any of my videos here on the channel, if you could do me the solid of liking the videos and leaving comments on them if you're enjoying them, please, even a comment as simple as this: hey, I'm just liking for the algorithm to help you out. That helps me out. That helps the freaking algorithm. You have no idea. If a fraction of the people who watch my videos liked them and left comments, it would help so much. I'll give you an example. Okay? Right now, part 1 of Amnesia the Bunker, which has over 2,000 views on it, has 65 likes and has 8 comments. 65 out of 2,000. If that was like 500 likes, you have no idea how much better this channel would be doing. I'm serious. And I know that you guys like the video. You know, it's got 65 likes on it. So, I guarantee you more people than that liked it, or else why did you watch it, right? Same thing with the comments. All 65 of you who liked the video, if you left a comment, that would have helped a lot. And this is something that I really haven't been pushing that much this year, and that's on me. You know, last year I was all about the engagement. We got a lot of new engagement on my channel, and this year I haven't really been talking about it that much recently, especially since I started playing Street Fighter, you know. But please, if you could just do me this easy thing, it's free to do, it's quick to do. This will help the channel immensely, and I know many of you watch my videos on my day off. Please, if you could do that for me, I would really appreciate it. Okay?
Okay, so of course, you know, no segment of DSP would be complete without him either saying something stupid, him going on a rage fit, or him breaking terms of service. So I've posted this many times. As you can see here, this is clipped directly from YouTube's terms of service, and it basically says, YouTube does not allow anything that artificially increases the number of views, likes, comments, or other metrics, either by using automatic systems or serving up videos to unsuspected viewers, right? Also, content that solely exists to incentivize viewers for engagement, viewers like is prohibited. So you, Phil, going out and basically saying, hey, I need you to do me a favor, go put a comment. I don't care what you put there, just put a period or an exclamation point or for the algorithm. That is breaking terms of service, because what you're doing is you're inflating overall engagement. And I don't know how many times I have to tell Phil, hey, you can't do that, Phil. You can say, hey, you know, if you want to sub, leave a comment if you like. You know, you can do that stuff. Just a general promotion, that is perfectly fine. But when you direct your viewers to simply, if you direct them to basically break terms of service and give you fake engagement, that is against terms of service. And Phil did it twice yesterday. He did it during the podcast, and then he did it during his daily rap. And he can get in trouble for that. I don't know how many, I mean, he didn't learn this lesson years ago when he got booted, when he lost his AdSense account because he was telling viewers to, you know, watch ads. That's telling a viewer, hey, watch the ad so I can make money, is akin to this. It's the same thing. And YouTube doesn't allow that. But of course, Phil doesn't listen. He's going to keep doing what he wants to do. And not to say that he's going to get in trouble, because YouTube, you know, they're a bit very lax with their terms of service, you know, and it's a shame. But the rule is you can't do it. And if he does get in trouble for it, he rightly deserves it. He deserves for getting in trouble for breaking terms of service. Anyway, the interesting thing is that he's talking about his views and likes and all that. It's a dead channel. It's dead. This is a channel that has over 200,000 subs, and he struggles to get 500 views on a video. That's terrible, Phil. That is terrible. And you sitting here and bragging and saying, oh, look, I got 65 likes. Or I got 65 comments, or whatever it was that you got 65 of. I think it was 65. That's garbage, Phil. There's no way that a channel your size should be getting that. You should be getting 5 to 1,000 likes. You should be getting at least several hundred comments on each video. And for you to brag when you get 5 comments or 8 comments is pathetic. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoy your day off. And definitely check out Phil's content. No, I'm kidding. Don't watch Phil's content. Just relax. Enjoy your day off. Peace out.